going to do a comprehensive interpretation of signal. So this is the last coin I posted earlier. So if you bought the coin when I posted it, you can see you're in profit already, plus 5 from trading between 5 and 6. So now to buy the coin, to interpret it, the entry point for the first entry point is 7.69. So once you input it here for buy, you place the amount you want to use to execute the trade. If it's $50, if it's $10, $10 should give you 1 pieces of the coin. So but normally 10 cannot carry a trade because it's less than once you press buy now, it's going to be lesser than 10. So for such a scenario, you just put 10.1. It's going to carry the trade. Now this thing here, 25, 50, 75, 100%, it means if you press 25%, it's going to buy the trade 25% of the total worth of your wallet. You understand? Currently there's no USDT in my own, so but if I had probably 100 USDT here, it's going to, if I put 100%, it means the entire wallet amount will go for this trade. So now you can do it manually, or it does it for you. 25%, 50% of your total wallet, 75% of total wallet, or 100% of your total wallet. So once you're done with this, you press buy, it buys for you. You understand? So exactly what I said, must be more than 10. So now for selling, you have to use a stop limit to sell. Stop now, here now it should be the place I was always talking about, the stop loss percentage. Now when you buy a coin, this place plus 4 here, now I'm showing you here, it's showing you that the coin is in gain 4%. But when you check here and it's showing you minus, probably -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. You understand? It means the coin is in dip by -7%. So in such a scenario, now you look at your entry point for this particular signal. You said -7 from average buy price. The average buy price of this coin now, you're looking at, you bought it at 7.69. So the average buy price should be let's look at let's take it to 6. So now you're telling Binance that if this coin dips below the cost price you bought it, which is 7.69, and gets to 6.00, he should sell it for you. Now for this limit, this one now is if this coin pumps up to 12.00, he should sell it for you. Now amount means how many pieces of the coin should he sell for you when it gets to either 6 or 12. Do you want 25 pieces? 25% of your total pieces of the coin to be sold by Binance, or do you want 100%? So depending on how you want it, you set it. But normally in such a scenario, you have to set this one to the first target point, which is 10. When it gets to 10, it's going to sell. You understand? So once it sells, maybe if it's 12% you want it to sell, it's going to sell 25. Sorry, if it's 25% you want it to sell, it's going to sell 25% of the total amount of that particular coin you have, leaving you with 75%. You understand? Now you set it to your second target. When you get your second target, this place will become 12.8. So here becomes 12.8. And second, here now, to maximize loss for that second target you're setting, you put 7.69, which is the price at which you bought the first time. Understand? But when because you're now aiming for the second target, and because you have already collected profit already, so what should be your stop loss now should be this. Just in case it gets to this place and goes below it, you're already in profit, you sell off. good trade, you do not lose anything. So for the second target, your stop limit should be 7.69, which is your entry point, and then your selling point should be what 12.8, which is the second target. And then you indicate whether it's going to sell for you 50% of the coin, or 75% of the coin, or 100%, anyhow you want it. You understand? The same goes when you want to chase the third target. If luckily the coin goes up more, it sells at second time, probably 50% of the coin, you now have maybe 25% remaining. You set it to the last target which you're targeting. Now for this here now, the stop limit probably will now go, this is business now, will now go to 8.39. you see, so 8.39. now you're targeting 13.8. So here will be 13.8. This place becomes 8.39. So if finally you didn't hit that target, when it gets 8.39, it sells the coin. Remember, you entered the trade at 7.69. So it's business. This is how you use it. And most people go to Royal Q and to use Royal Q. But what is there in Royal Q is also here in your Binance, but most people don't know. You understand? And Royal Q has its limitation. Not all the coins is listed there. But this one, it means that you have to always be aware of your trade, monitor them, and be able to follow it up to see how they're doing. So at interval, you check your parameters and reset them. So